All right, so here we are, the last week of e-learning. We made it this far, guys. So good job, hanging in there. I know that it's been interesting. But yeah, the last week of school. So it's hard to believe. This is the week of May 18th. This will be our last video announcement for the school year. Okay, so thanks for sticking with me throughout this whole thing. We do have some birthdays to celebrate this week. So happy birthday, Cam, Chloe, Israel, Soraya, Gavin, Ella, Emmett, Megan, Ava, Lucy, Spencer, Addie, Hayden, and Joey. And I do not want to forget about our summer birthdays. However, there are so many summer birthdays. So you're going to be scrolling right here. You can see those birthdays coming. So they'll just keep scrolling until they're finished. Those are all our summer birthdays, okay? Tuesday trivia, our trivia question this week, and the summer kind of reminded me of Back to the Future. So I'm going to go back to my Back to the Future question from a couple weeks ago. The trivia question this week is, who was the actor who auditioned for the role of Marty McFly but did not get the role? It's a famous actor. I'll let you hit the pause button there. Okay, just kidding. The answer to that was Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp auditioned for Marty McFly. I learned something. I just looked that up and learned about that. So there you go. Trivia question this week. All right, we've been talking about the GC graduate trait of character this month, and you know what? I want to congratulate everyone for showing great character and pushing through throughout this e-learning process. So nice job. All right, I have some shout outs from last week to acknowledge here. Okay, so congratulations, Mrs. Romine. Mrs. Romine had a class contest, and she went above and beyond and delivered some goodies to her winner. So nice job, Mrs. Romine. Also, Mrs. Howard. Mrs. Howard going above and beyond for her students, always being available. So nice job, Mrs. Howard. I know that your students and your families appreciate that. Also, Mrs. Sherman. Mrs. Sherman sent a birthday card to one of her students. She didn't have to do that, but she did that. So thank you, teachers, for going above and beyond for students at this time. All right, so last week's Twitter challenge was post a picture playing a family game, and I learned a lot about some of our new games. So my family, the picture I posted, we play Sleeping Queens, which is kind of an interesting game. The other one that we play a lot is Exploding Kittens. So if you haven't checked out those two games, so check those out. This week's challenge, this is our last challenge, and I really thought about this one. I really wanted the challenge to be post a picture of your kitchen sink with no dishes in it, because wow, there's only been literally 2 times in this whole entire quarantine where there's been no dishes in my kitchen sink, but that's not the challenge. So the challenge this week is going to be post a picture wearing your blue and gold. All right, so we'll show our Cougar spirit, our Cougar pride throughout this last week of e-learning, last week of school. All right, so that's the challenge, and you can post those to our hashtag. That's hashtag GIS1family. Okay, so GIS1family, that's where you post those. Okay. Let's see, what else? The last couple weeks of school are always busy, okay? And that's wrapping up the this school year and then starting to get some information and getting prepared for next school year. It's a little bit early yet to know what next school year is going to look like for us, but we are going to go ahead and plan that it's going to look the same for us. As it's going to look as we are opening school, just like we normally would open school, okay? So there'll be a lot of stuff coming out in the next, the summer, in the next couple weeks in the summer. So please pay close attention to the Cougar Connections and any upcoming information from the district for all those items. Okay. So I'm hoping hoping we get back to school in the fall. Because we definitely do miss our Cougars and miss seeing their faces. Okay. All right, so I'll end with our Cougar code. We are respectful, responsible, and ready to learn. We have 1 week left to go. I know we can do it. Thanks for sticking with us, guys. Thanks for sticking with us, parents. We appreciate you more than you know. All right, have a great week. Thank you.